Already 400 of you have picked up this. It sold out the last time when Michael was here. We looked up some funny things. We're going to do that again tonight. This is the Star Trek Encyclopedia by Michael Okuda, Denise Okuda, and Debbie Mirek, who I literally must live and breathe and sleep Star Trek.
They must do. They know stuff and they've looked and researched stuff. It's absolutely incredible.
It's remarkable.
You know what actually is really quite interesting? If you find me in there, Troy in there, Deanna Troi.
All right, here's Troy. Or who was Ian Andrew Jr.?
That was my son.
That's right.
In an episode, in The Child. Okay, the way things work out, okay, what were the odds of this happening? Terry Farrell is one of my best friends. She plays Jadzia Dax on DS9.
Right.
We've ended up on pages opposite each other.
Wow. And you helped her with
I did.
role.
I helped her with. Well, not with her role. I helped because she's a very good actress. I helped her with her audition. I just said, "Don't wear that. Wear that. Take that wig off." She was going to wear this strange wig, and I said, "No. Take the wig off. Don't look." She was going to kind of go in looking a bit sci-fi, and I said, "No, Star Trek isn't kind of Jetsons. It's real, you know." So. And I had gone through the audition myself, you know, 5 years earlier, and she was as nervous as I was, so I basically just held her hand.
You ought to maybe get a consulting going, get people on shows.
Well, I was pleased she got the job, because she's a very dear friend.
Deanna Troi, it says, counselor aboard the USS Enterprise D under the command of Jean-Luc Picard. Encounter at Farpoint was your first show. Daughter of Lwaxana Troi and Ian Andrew Troi, Deanna was betrothed to Wyatt Miller through the Betazoid custom of genetic bonding when they were both children. Deanna and Wyatt never married, though, because Wyatt chose to join the last survivor, Turellians.
Actually, that was a nice way of saying he went off with the blonde.
We have another sellout for you today, and that's the Michael Dorn autograph plaque. And thanks for your calls on that. There are things in here. Every reference ever made to any episode, anywhere.
Yeah.
Tricordrazine, tricyanate, the USS Trieste, Starbase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. And actually, there were 2 different Starbase 10s. Bet you didn't know that.
I didn't know. Here. I know maybe, like, the stuff about me in there, and that's it.
Yeah, Starbase 74, Starbase 117, Starbase 200, they're all listed in here. Everything you want to know, technical, about the Star Trek shows is in here. For instance, do you know what a seismic regulator is?
Something to do with earthquakes?
Device used to control seismic earth movement. Do you know what a sellet is? A sellet.
Spell it.
It's probably Salet, which is S-E-H-L-A-T.
No idea.
A Vulcan animal resembling a large teddy bear with 6-inch fangs. When Spock was a boy, he was very fond of his pet Salet. It was in Journey to Babel.
Oh my goodness, no. See,
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. It is unbelievable.
It is really.
So this is original Trek and Next Generation. And DS9.
Movies.
And movies.
And movies. It's everything. Everything except for the movie generation.
Okay, so, you know, for when they do the Star Trek Trivial Pursuit game, this is what you have to read to win that game. Because that'll be the next product that comes out.
When you get that, you have to have this. But look at this, Deanna. Every planet, asteroid, anything that is in space that they encountered is listed here. For instance, the LaForge Nebula, a new name for FGC 47 proposed by Geordie LaForge. Chorus 1, a planet where a vintage champagne is highly valued. These are all from the shows, but things that you would never be able to get by watching them 100 times. You'd never pick up this stuff. It's really fabulous.
It just amazes me that Mike and Debbie sit down and do this, to be honest.
Well, you know, it's a real tribute to creativity, of like rampant imagination. It's what it is.
And the amount of research that goes into doing something like this is mind-boggling.
There's an unflattering photograph.
Who's that?
Stella Mudd.
Ooh.
Mudd's wife.
Yeah.
Played by Kay Elliott.
Oh, and there's Diana Muldaur in her first incarnation.
Right. Yeah.
Dr. Anne Mulhall.
Right. This is a cool thing, because when you take a look here, you can see all of the different people. And of course, she was.
She played Catherine Pulaski in the second season of our show.
Right, she did. And of course, there's Mud himself. Hi, this is Bob, and you're on with Marina Sirtis. What's your name, please?
My name's Lee Bayless, Bob.
Hello, Lee. How are you?
Pretty good. How are y'all?
Fine. Say hello to Marina Sirtis.
Marina, how you doing?
I'm
The hair
fine,
looks
Lee.
fine.
How are you?
Can't complain. Doing great today.
He said he liked your hair, too.
Oh, you like my hair?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What did you find tonight on our show? There's so many neat things, and they're all going pretty quickly, too. I'm glad you were able to get something. What was it?
Yeah, they are. I got the movie soundboard pin for a friend of mine sitting here.
Oh, good. Yeah, that'll come in handy if he likes, like Bob said, DS9 and Voyager, too.
Yeah. In fact, that has a long life to it
Yeah.
because it is. And plus, it's the only pin that is real silver and gold plate, too.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. I've got one myself.
Oh, you do have one?
Mm-hmm. I've had mine for about a month now. I get comments every time I wear it.
Oh, you
I'll
wear
bet
it
you
out,
do.
do you?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Well, it's on its way to you, and we thank you for being part of the show tonight.
Thank you.
All
Thanks,
right,
Lee.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I have a fax here from Christine Marks in Port Charlotte, Florida. She said as she noticed that Ensign Ro Laren wears her Bajoran earrings in the left ear, and all other Bajorans wear their earrings in the right ear. I tried to look this up in the Star Trek Encyclopedia, and they guess, she says, they have not noticed. Please try to find what's up. Well, that's something we'll have to wait for, I guess.
Well,
Or do you know?
I hate to tell you, things like that happen, and they happen by accident.
I would guess that.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing. Sometimes people read things into something that happens on Star Trek, and it's something that happened by accident.
She was supposed to put it in one ear,
Yeah,
and she just put it in the
Michelle she was the first one to wear one of those earrings.
Mm-hmm.
She put it in her, left ear. Nana, when she put hers in, then put it in her right ear or something, and then they made the decision that maybe they should all wear it in one ear. But that's not something that has a deep and meaningful answer as far as I know.
I think that brings up too the real true fact that a lot happens on shows like this that are not directed by writers, and are
Right.
not directed by producers or directors. You folks will do something. It will have significance to the viewer, but it was never intended to.
Right, exactly. Something happens on the show, something happens by accident. Something like, I don't know if it ever happened, but Brent used to have a huge problem with his contact lenses. And sometimes one eye was hurting him so bad that he wouldn't wear the contact lens in that eye, and so they'd have to shoot him, from the side. Maybe you got a glimpse, I don't know. But things like that happen, and the fans are always trying to
And they pick it out.
figure out why things are done, and sometimes it is just an accident.